What's up, beautiful people? It's Naz here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can outsource your six-figure business and spend as much as an hour or 2 hours a week in your business. If you're interested, keep watching. Last week, I posted a video about building a Shopify store live, and I said at the end of this video, I'm going to be giving away this specific store to one lucky winner. And at the end of this video, I'm also going to be giving away this exact store that I'm going to be building live step by step. I'm going to be adding products into it. I'll tell you what apps do I usually use. I'm going to use a paid theme, which I'm going to be giving away again with the store to one lucky winner. The winner is Tiffany Max. So please, if you can, go on my Instagram and DM me, and I will send you all the login information and everything. Again, congratulations. Now, speaking of giveaways, for today's giveaway, we're gonna do a consultation giveaway. If you would like to win a 25-minute consultation call with me, where you can ask absolutely any question about your business, all you gotta do is make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. So go ahead and subscribe. Then go ahead on my Instagram, make sure you're following me there. Last thing that you gotta do on my last post, comment, done. 7 days from posting this video, I'll be announcing the winner. So make sure you do all that thing, and I will be announcing the winner either on my Instagram or on YouTube. All right, now let's get this video started. In this video, I'm going to talk about how important it actually is to outsource your dropshipping business as soon as you find your first winning product. And I'll tell you exactly what time is the right time to actually outsource it, that is going to be maximizing your time so you could focus on other things that could make you more money. Now, let's get into it. This video is built for beginners, people that might not have had a winning product yet or had one winning product, and we're confused about where should they outsource or how should they outsource, if they're doing things right or if they're wasting their time on doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I think is the right way to go about it. First thing that you would want to outsource as soon as you find your first winning product is customer service VA. So emails, Facebook comments, these kind of stuff. The reason you would want to do that, emails not are only time consuming, but most of the emails you're going to be getting is about where your product is, if people not liking the product, or it's a lot of negative comments. People usually email you because they have something negative that they want to fix or something that you want to fix. So what do you want to do as soon as you're doing about 30 to 50 orders a day and you're definitely profitable, let's say you're making $200 to $300 in profit, you would want to hire an experienced VA and pay them maybe $5 to $10 an hour, and someone who worked with dropshipping stores before, know how to handle complaints, know how to talk to people, know how to keep your customers happy. That's like super important. Keeping your customers happy in your dropshipping business is the most important thing that you could probably do in the beginning or at any point of your business. And I'm going to tell you later why it is so important. So you would want to get that outsourced as soon as you can, because it's very time consuming. It could be very mentally and emotionally draining. So make sure that you outsource it as soon as possible. Second thing that you would want your customer service VA do, or anybody else, is monitoring your Facebook comments. So the product that you're scaling, the chances are there are other dropshipping stores that are scaling, and maybe people have had bad experiences with other people, and they're thinking that you're the same store. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna be commenting negative things on your post. So you would want someone to go check your Facebook comments probably once or twice a day and make sure that they hide those comments if they're obviously not your customers. Now let's talk about why this is so important to keep this regularly. Number one is it keeps your page score healthy. As you guys know, page score is very important when you're running ads. Obviously shipping time can affect your page score, but also if you have a bad customer service, that also can affect your page score. If you're not responding the time that you promise that you're going to be responding to your emails. So I personally like to have someone respond to my emails twice a day. You don't have to do twice a day. I just like to be on top of my customer service. I would say in the beginning you could just get someone to check your comments and your emails once a day. That should be fine. And then after a while, when you're scaling bigger, maybe you're doing 200 orders a day, then you can do it twice or like more, or as much as you want, as much as you think is needed. And it all depends on how hard you're scaling your product. Number two, why customer service is very important is it also reduces the chances of you getting hold on PayPal. This is kind of indirectly connected, just because a lot of people would email you, and if you're not emailing them back within 24 hours, they go and open a claim on Facebook, on PayPal. And PayPal doesn't like that. The more claims you get, PayPal will get more suspicious and would like to put your money on hold. So you would want to make sure that you answer them as soon as possible and solve the problem as soon as possible before they decide that they're going to go on PayPal and open a claim there. Number three, good customer service can also reduce the chances of you getting disputes on your processor accounts. So it could be your Stripe, your payment getaway on Shopify, Authorize, or whatever that you're using. Obviously, the better you are with your customer service, it also helps you not getting that many disputes. You want to keep your disputes definitely under 1%. That's what I like to aim for. And if you're seeing that your dispute is going higher, you definitely want to make sure that you're on top of your customer service. And of course, it could also be your product. Make sure that your product is good enough before even trying to scale it. Now that you took care of your first VA, the second person that you want to outsource is your fulfillment person, or VA. So that could be someone, if you're using Overload, Dropify, or whatever platform that you're using to fulfill your orders, you would want to have someone that fulfill your orders daily. If that's not my recommendation when it comes to fulfillment, I prefer working with an agent directly. The reason for that is it eliminates hiring an extra person. A lot of agents would have certain apps that you could install on your Shopify store, and they would log in every night. If you're getting certain amount of orders, they log in every night and they would fulfill your orders and send tracking to your customers. The second way is definitely what I prefer, just because you are eliminating an extra person in the middle. But if you're still using AliExpress and using Overload or Dropify, then you would need an extra person to go on your Overload or to your Dropify, fulfill orders every night, and make sure that all the trackings are sent to your customers. Okay, number three is video editors. That could be extremely tricky. Finding a good video editor is probably one of the hardest things that I had to do with dropshipping. Specifically because not only your product is so important, but actually having a good video for your product makes a huge difference. So you want to make sure that you find someone that they know what they're doing, or you invest your time if you're really tight on budget and learn how to edit videos. I personally, in the beginning, I spent probably a month or two learning how to edit on Adobe Premiere, which I'm still not the greatest in. And not only it took me a long time, but it was very time consuming when I'm trying to test 10 products a week, let's say, and I have to spend almost a day or like half a day edit one product video. After a while, I started outsourcing. There are different ways that you could outsource. I, at this point, use Bands of Ads. If you guys are interested, you can go ahead. I'll leave the link down below to check them out. But there are other ways that you could do. Also, you could go on Upwork and find video editors. I tried every single Upwork video editors that you could ever imagine. I'm probably out of 50, I could find one or two good video editors there. So it's very tricky when it comes to finding a good video editors, but it's one of the things that you definitely want to outsource if you want to find a winning product faster. So your goal in the beginning is to find a winning product as soon as possible. So you would want to have videos made for you, or you got to make the videos really quick, or it's going to take you a couple months, maybe 6 months even, to find a winning product if you're testing slowly. Now, let's talk about how to find VAs for really cheap. I personally prefer going on Upwork or Fiverr, or also big dropshipping Facebook groups. A lot of dropshipping Facebook groups, there are other people that are already using certain VAs, and they would recommend you to those VAs. So that's another way to go about it. Or you can go on Upwork, post a job. It's super easy, and you see all these people that you can interview and find out if they're qualified. for working with your dropshipping store. Next question that a lot of people be asking is, how much should I pay my VA? I personally, for my email person, I pay about, could be anything between $4 or $5 to $8 an hour. And I'm talking about experienced dropshipping VAs, not just any VAs out there, okay? One thing that you definitely want to do when looking for VAs, make sure that you put on your job post that you're looking for someone who's experienced. It's really hard to train someone from the beginning, and just by paying $1 or $2 more, you'll be able to find someone who already worked or been working with dropshipping stores and are very experienced. You could even learn things from them because they've been doing this for so long. The VA that I work with, she's been doing dropshipping emails for almost 5-6 years, which is longer than I started dropshipping. So the chances are she's really, really good with answering emails and being on top of it. In my opinion, good dropshipping VAs make a huge difference. And the reason I said 6-figure is because I think these 3 VAs are necessary to be hired in the beginning. You're gonna have to need more VAs to be able to get your business automated. But in the beginning, if you're just doing, let's say, $100,000 a month in revenue, I think these 3 things would really save you so much time. In the beginning, it's very important to outsource these VAs because these tasks can be very, very time consuming. This is how I personally get to work probably 3-4 hours a week on my dropshipping stores and then outsource everything else to somebody else. I prefer putting my effort and focus on things that are gonna bring me more money and not waste so much time on things that I could outsource for, let's say, $4 an hour. And that's a lot of time that you could save and work on things that could bring you more money, or even spend time with your family, spend time with your girlfriend or boyfriend, or whatever you want to do, you know? So this is why I like to outsource most of my business on, yeah. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. And for all this free value that I'm putting out there, all I'm asking for, make sure that you like this video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.